Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So MAKARTT sent over their nude polygel kit for review. I feel like everyone needs nude colors in their polygel collection, especially if you're going to be doing ombres and French nails. I've been really getting into polygel lately, so I definitely needed it in mine. I feel like it's a must-have. You definitely need nude colors. So I'm going to do a quick little unboxing. First, as always, you get some instructions. And you also get a nail file, a 100-180 grit, a dual-ended gel brush. One side has the gel brush and the other side has the spatula. And you also get a slip solution. This is a 2-in-1 nail surface cleanser and slip solution. You also get some nail forms, and you do get two 8ml top coat and a base coat. And you also get 6 different color polygels, and they are 30ml each. I love how these are 30ml. I like the bigger tubes. I'm not a big fan of the little 15ml tubes. These will definitely last a lot longer. And you do get some dual forms, 60 pieces in different sizes. And I did some swatches off camera. My favorite is the pink. I'm not a big fan of that green color, but I tried to refrain from using the pink because you guys already know I always go for the pink. So to start the design, you're going to want to push back your cuticles, rough up the surface of your nail, apply a dehydrator and primer, and then go in with the base gel from the kit and cure that for 60 seconds. And this base gel is going to give the polygel something to stick to. And the pink was very tempting. I was so tempted to use it, but I didn't. I went with the nude color. So I'm going to be using the color 335 from the kit. And I'm just squeezing out a little bit of it onto the nail, and I'm going to be using my brush to form it into one of those deep V-line French nail beds. And I am using a little bit of the slip solution from the kit. I find that it doesn't really matter how much you use of the slip solution. It doesn't cause any bubbles in the polygel. This polygel is a bit firm. I feel like this polygel is still easy to work with once you get the hang of it. So I start by getting nice and flush around the cuticle, and then I pat side to side. And once I get to where the free edge and the nail tip meet, I kind of just use my brush to go in on each side and form the nail bed into a V shape. And I remove any excess with the spatula. And I also do cure each nail for 60 seconds just so that I don't end up bumping it and messing it up. So after all the nails are cured, I wipe them all off with the nail surface cleanser. And now I'm going in with the hand file from the kit. And I'm going to be just smoothing out any bumps or lumps, and then making that smile line nice and crisp, because I'm doing a V-line French nail bed, but it's going to be like to a glass tip. And any inconsistencies will show, especially when it's going to like a glass tip, and you really don't want that because then it's going to look really bad. The pinky, I didn't put enough polygel, so later on in the video I do end up adding a little bit more to that, and I'll show you guys how I did that. Now I'm going in with this gel polish by Madam Glam in the color Holo Party, and I'm going to be applying this to the tips of all the nails. And I ended up having to do 3 coats of this, so this is the first coat. I cure for 60 seconds. I'll only be showing the first and the third coat, but you're just going to want to make sure that you don't get any of it onto the nail bed portion because it won't look right. So this is the third coat that I'm going in with. If you do get some on the nail bed portion, you could just take a little bit of acetone on your brush and wipe it off. And if you get any underneath the nail tip, make sure you wipe that off as well. Any that you didn't get, you can always file off later on. Here's where I go in and add a little bit more polygel. I just squeezed a little bit on there, and now I'm just reforming the nail bed to make it thicker. As you could see, it was really thin before, like way too skinny. So now I'm just thickening it up, and I'll cure that in my lamp. So these nails are going to need to be encapsulated because when you go to file, you don't want to file through the nail bed portion, and the nails are not thick enough at the free edge. They need some structure, so that's why we're applying the clear. So I'm using this clear polygel from the MAKARTT French Polygel kit. If you guys haven't checked out that review, I will have it linked in the cards. But I start by squeezing out how much I need onto the nail. I just eyeball it, and I start by getting nice and flush around the cuticle, and then you're going to want to pat side to side down the nail till you get to about the free edge, and then just brush it down. And I will be filing and shaping off camera just to save time in the video. I will have my filing and prep routine linked as well. And sometimes I always end up squeezing this bottle way too hard, and I always get it like an air bubble. So when that happens, you can kind of just poke it with the spatula and then continue patting the polygel down the nail. It's really easy. And I do 2 nails at a time, and I will be curing those and doing the next 2. So after the nails are file shaped and buffed, I'm going in with these little Old English lettering stickers that I got off of eBay. I'll be using the gold holographic ones to spell love onto the nails. And all you really do is just use your tweezers to peel them off and stick them on the nail. You're going to want to make sure that they're nice and flat on the nail so that when you go to top coat, they're not sticking up through the top coat. And I will be top coating with the top gel from the kit. I love that top coat so much. I use it even when I'm not doing polygel because it's so shiny and glossy. But yeah, that is about it for this set, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment or a like. It helps me out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And as always, I will have the links in the description box to this kit if you guys are interested in purchasing it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at StayPolished91, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.